Good morning from the Evening Standard newsroom in London. Joe Biden has signed his first executive orders as US president, reversing some of Donald Trump's policies on immigration, climate change, racial equality and coronavirus. Among the range of measures to help tackle COVID-19, which has claimed more than 400,000 lives in the US, Mr. Biden will cease action to withdraw the US from the World Health Organization. He has also launched a 100 days masking challenge, asking people to wear a mask for 100 days. Masks and social distancing on all federal property will also be required. Mr. Biden also seeks to undo some of Mr. Trump's controversial orders on climate. The US is to rejoin the 2015 Paris Climate Agreement, which Mr. Trump formally withdrew the country from last year. Thousands of homes were evacuated overnight as Storm Christoph caused widespread flooding across the UK. The City Council said some 2,000 properties in the East Didsbury, West Didsbury and Northumberland areas of Greater Manchester were due to be evacuated because of rising water levels. People were also asked to leave their homes in parts of Wreatham and Bangor-on-Dee in North Wales and Maghull in Merseyside. It comes as heavy rain and snow continued to fall across England and Wales, with the Environment agencies saying many rivers were at dangerously high levels. Levels of COVID-19 in England may have risen over the first 10 days of the third lockdown, and there is no strong evidence of them decreasing, researchers have claimed. Swab testing of 143,000 people suggests that 1.58% of people had coronavirus between January 6 and 15. London had the highest levels with 2.8%. Imperial College London researchers said that there was little sign of these infection rates decreasing. Self-isolation after contact with a coronavirus case could be reduced to 7 days without raising the risk of onward transmission, a study has suggested. The research, which accounts for infected people's potential viral load and the sensitivity of COVID-19 tests, estimates people who test negative after 7 days of quarantine are unlikely to be infectious. Researchers say these people could potentially be released without raising the risk of onward virus transmission above what would be expected by self-isolating for 14 days without testing. The modelling also estimates that the use of daily rapid lateral flow antigen tests for traced contacts for 5 days could potentially replace the requirement to self-isolate if all tests are negative. And finally, Hollywood helped usher in the era of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris with a star-studded primetime TV special to mark Inauguration Day. Celebrating America, broadcast across multiple networks and streamed online, was hosted by Tom Hanks, who stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. and said the dream of America has no limit. The special included a heavy Hollywood presence, with Hanks widely seen as an actor beloved and respected across the political spectrum, being joined by Katy Perry, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Bruce Springsteen, John Bon Jovi and John Legend, among others.